Welcome back everyone to episode 9 of my survival Minecraft Let's Play series. And in today's episode, we're going to be building some farms that'll help us get materials for future projects. So if you want to see those future projects, make sure to subscribe as it's free and you can always unsubscribe later. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Alright, and now we're going to go down to the to-do board to see what we're going to be doing in today's episode. Okay, so we have 3 things to do in today's episode. First, I want to build a creeper farm. Second, I want to build a sugarcane farm. And then third, I want to create a storage room. And so the sugarcane farm and the creeper farm will help get me rockets so I can fly around and do all the projects I want to do. And then the storage room, that'll help us store all our materials for future projects. So let's get into the creeper farm. All right, I'm flying over the horse ranch right here. And if we just go to the right a little bit, I want to build the creeper farm out in the ocean because the spawn rates are actually better in the ocean. So I've set up some materials over here in some of these shulker boxes. So we have all the materials we'll need to build the creeper farm right here in this ocean. So let's get into a time lapse. Alright, you may have seen that the creeper farm time lapse didn't actually go according to plan and ended up just being a 10-second montage of how it works. But that's alright, it got corrupted and there's nothing I can do about it, so it stinks, but that's what we just got to deal with. Anyways, we're going to be building a sugarcane farm because we're getting gunpowder and sugarcane for rockets. As you see, I'm running low. And for the sugarcane farm, I'm going to make sure to both record in third person and first person, just in case one corrupts and I can use the other one for the time lapse. But anyways, let's give you a tour of this creeper farm. So if we come down to the bottom, you'll see that there are 5 layers of spawning platforms, and then underneath is the collection system. So you can obviously hear tons of creepers and spiders dying right now. And this is all the loot we've gotten in really not that long of AFK, probably just a few hours. Alright, the way that this thing works is that there's 5 spawning platforms. Each have trapdoors on the top, so only spiders and creepers can spawn. And you can do something where putting trapdoors on the ground works, but then you also have to use cats and all this stuff. And this is just a way simpler design. Also, string will be good once I convert to 1.17 because then I can make a ton of candles. Anyways, there's a clock at the bottom of this farm right here that dispenses water on each level. That way when the mobs are spawned, they get pushed off the edge into the killing chamber down there. And that's how the creeper farm works. So now I'm going to go show you over by the iron farm. We have all the materials needed for a huge sugarcane farm because I just want a ton of sugarcane. Because it'll also be helpful if I want to use bookcases in any builds that I want to make. So anyways, in these shulker boxes, I've collected all the materials I need for a huge sugarcane farm. So let's get into another time lapse. Alright, there we go. The whole farm is in action now. So you can see that it's spewing all that sugarcane onto the ground, and then it'll get picked up. So if we come over here, you'll eventually see these items disappearing. Like they're on the ground here now, and eventually you'll see that some of them will start to get picked up by the hopper minecart. And there we go, they're all gone now. So if we come back here, the flying machine will land right here and it'll dock, and then this hopper clock down here has a ton of dirt in it, and so it lasts about 5 minutes ish between each cycle, And yeah, most of the sugarcane will be grown by then, and it'll harvest it. So if we come down here, I really haven't AFK'd, and you'll see that we have tons of sugarcane already, pretty much 6 stacks. And then in this shulker box, I've created tons of firework rockets for myself with all the gunpowder and sugarcane we've gotten from these farms. So that's pretty awesome. Anyways, let's talk about our storage system. It's not very good right now. A lot of my chests right now are just filled to the brim with junk. They're not sorted. It's hard to find stuff. So let me just show you what's going on. All right, if we come into my starter home, you'll see that all of these chests are just filled to the brim, unsorted. It's kind of madness. And I've actually had to add chests. So like I added these 4 chests right here. And yeah, I've still just filled up pretty much every chest with junk. And the same thing goes with the treehouse. Yeah, all of these chests are just unsorted and filled to the brim with a bunch of junk. So we need to make a centralized storage system. So if we come into our secret cave, I've actually decided I want to put a storage system right back here. So we'll kind of make a little pathway coming along here and put a storage system just right here. So we kind of have some open space already, but I was thinking maybe we open this up even more and build like a huge storage system. The storage room would probably actually have to dip down because over here there's an opening and we're really close to the surface, and I want to make this storage room huge. So we're probably gonna have to dip it down, go that way, and create a huge room where we can store all our valuables and all just our bulk items. So I know we've already done a lot of time lapses in this video, but let's get into another time lapse of the storage room. Alright everyone, so I finally finished the storage room and we're gonna go check it out right now. So if we come into the secret lab, or the secret cave, you'll see that we have the entrance to the storage room right here. And if we come in here, we've got a nice big tree. I tried to make like a dome around it, so it has plenty of room to grow. And then we have some hidden lighting underneath these carpets. And we have all our items sorted out here. So in here we have like planks and all the variants. And then we have the logs down here, cobblestone, stone, just some leaves and vines, sand, you know, dirt, the ores, our food, you know, just all these different types of blocks. This is our valuables chest. We actually have enough ancient debris to make another netherite thing. So that would be pretty cool. Maybe we make a netherite hoe. That'd be pretty sweet. And then over here we have some weapons. We don't have any potions in here yet, but we got, this is our junk. The poisonous potato represents our junk stuff. So we just kind of got random and doesn't really know where it goes. Armor, some obsidian, our dyes, and we still have tons of chests to fill out. So, you know, maybe if these dirt types or wood types get too full, we add some extra ones over here. So that would be pretty sweet. And then we actually have the end stuff over here. And I think this dragon head is pretty sweet. It just looks hilarious when you wear it. Look at this. It's so big. Anyways, that's about it for the storage room. I think it looks pretty sweet, but we're eventually probably going to have to expand the room that way. more. I don't know. It's not really finished, but I wanted to get some place where I could store all my items. And I thought this would be a really good size for now, as I don't have too many items because I haven't played this world very long yet. But eventually we'll need to expand it and add extra stuff, you know, and some other cool things, maybe like an aquarium. I think that would be really cool. And also when the 1.17 update comes out, we're definitely going to be adding a lot of the azaleas and moss down here. It'll look super sweet. And then we have a crafting table under here and an ender chest right here. But that's all we have for today's episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And I know there were a lot of time lapses today, but it was really important that we got all that stuff done today, so I just wanted to make sure it was included in today's episode. And if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, I'd very much appreciate it if you would subscribe. I've been Indominus Rex, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!